Manchester United. Una never ready for this season, no. Amorim, nobody understand wetin you dey do. Are you ready to take this team to the next level? Because these two performances wey we don see this start of the Premier League, it's very appalling. Yes, fine. Arsenal's game was nice. Una don turn una self to we played well FC. We know, but una gats comot from that we played well FC because you no fit dey play game wey be say you no dey collect maximum points. You are not going to survive the Premier League. Your fans are angry. I'm sure the management might be angry, but they might not tell you yet. But this performance now, a very, very misleading performance. We are not sure where Manchester United is going to be with this performance come the end of the season. So make una know wetin una dey do. Amorim, you gats change something. Whether na formation you go change o, whether you go change your church o. I don't know, but you gats change something.
If Amorim doesn't want to change something, we will have to change him.
You have to change him
because we can't continue like this. You get? We can't continue like this because if you look at this is a new season. It's a brand new season, and you during the transfer market, you made a whole lot of transfer, and everybody was so happy with the kind of your choice of players that you bought in the market.
They spent about 200 million euros already.
Yes, and you can't just bring us like this and say that you want to be playing rubbish every week, and every week we keep on being sad. No, I can't continue like this because this is not the performance that made me to start supporting Manchester United. I started supporting Manchester United 2004, and then it was their performance that convinced me to be part of this club. You get? Ever since then, I loved everything about Man United. But Amorim you can never look me to thinking of okay, I want to stop watching football.
No, what do you think is the problem? What do you say be the problem? Because Amorim now was doing well at Sporting. Him be dey play this same 3-4-3 formation. Na wetin he use carry 2 cups for Sporting, 2 leagues. So is it that the players no dey compatible with the formation, or there's something internally wrong with that club?
When you say that a coach is doing well, maybe in his former club, you know, it's not every coach that can be able to coach a big team. That pressure alone is not something anybody can withstand. That is why whenever you, as a big team, you should go for those big coaches. It happens to Graham Potter when he came to Chelsea, and he couldn't do anything, and he's someone that was doing well. The pressure was too much. So I believe that it's not every coach that can be able to manage a big club like Manchester United.
So this performance now against Fulham, where una collect 1 point, and he won against Arsenal, where una no collect any points, which one be better? Which of the performances been dey okay for you?
I will say that both performances were bad, because the reason why I say both performances were bad is that the reason why Man U came out and played Arsenal because they are seeing Arsenal as a big team. I remember during the time of Ferguson will lose big team and win small team.
Yeah.
If you want to win a league, you have to win all the small team. Then maybe when you meet your fellow big team, maybe if you manage to collect draw from them, it's okay. That means it shows that you are ready for this. But come to think of it, Man U recently, they can only play, maybe they will manage and play Manchester City or Arsenal, draw. But you will go and lose to Sunderland or QPR. Yeah. That's not a good performance.
You get trend when they go on online now. I don't see some content creators where you say they no go barb their hair until Man U don't win. I'm sure they be Man U fans. They say they no go barb their hair until Man U don't win 3 matches in a row. Until Man U don't win 5 matches in a row.
They never.
They say those people go barb hair, but this
they never. They don't get barb hair because with this performance, how are you sure that Man U is going to win 2 straight games?
Well, look at Amorim's record in the club. He has managed 29 games and he has 28 points. It's very absurd for a manager managing a club of that pedigree to have only 28 points, in 29 games. How can you have more games than points in a club like Manchester United?
It's enough reason to tell Ineos and Grazer family that he's not the right man for the job.
So you think he's going to be asked? You want him to be
asked?
He's
not the right man for the job. That's a very simple thing. I remember during the time of Jose Mourinho at Real Madrid, he was the one that made all the signings. But he built the team. There are coaches that are good to build team. Then you now need to go and sign that coach that will give you that trophy. Because it was immediately Mourinho left Real Madrid, they started winning trophies. They won back-to-back Champions League. So all these things, it's not all the coach that will give you that. Okay, he's a disciplinarian. He's ready to torture players, give them conditions, tell you to barb your hair. How can you be telling someone, big boys, to barb their hair and do this? You get all those things doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me because you're a manager. Our own is that we were looking for results. Look at Bassi, Fulham.
Yes.
You will see him. He will be sagging doing the match, but he knows what he's doing.
He plays a very passionate game, very
so it's not about the look. It's about your philosophy. Okay, what do you have to offer to the team?
Okay, let's move on. When we talk about Bruno, you see that penalty incident. What do you think about this Bruno? Because I know say sometimes some people they argue say Bruno not supposed to be captain for Man United because of some stinking behavior where he dey do. You see that penalty when he take. Now I know say that anger he used to take that penalty, but was he supposed to be angry with that small bump where referee give him? Was he supposed to be angry at that? Was that supposed to put him off taking that penalty?
I don't know. The one thing about Bruno is that Bruno will do 99 good and use one and spoil the whole team.
One bad.
Yes, because you as a captain, your duty in that pitch is to make your team to be in a good order, not you instigating that problem.
He was nagging after the referee.
Because they have already given you a penalty. It's the right time for you to calm your nerves and then take your penalty. We all witness Cristiano Ronaldo. Anytime he wants to take any spot kick, he always likes to take a deep breath before he take any spot kick. So why are you still arguing with the referee? Your mind should be, how will I convert this penalty to give my team a lead?
In such a difficult match for them.
I swear, because as a captain, what example are you showing to your players, your fellow players that you are playing with? It doesn't show that Captain Fantastic that we used to know him as.
Yes.
So it doesn't make sense.
So some people say his mind is in Saudi Arabia now.
I don't really think so because he made it clear that he wants to play for Manchester United.
But does it fit into this Amorim system? Because a lot of people are saying he causes a lot of confusion in that system. First of all, he's not in number 8. He's not supposed to be sitting that deep in that team. Okay. So this formation now allows only 2 midfielders to play. Why is Amorim pushing him to play as a number 8 when Bruno is a natural number 10 that controls the game?
Bruno is a natural number 10. Amorim sitting him deep is not going to bring the best out of him because we all know Bruno as someone that has eye for goal. So if you are restricting him not to move forward, that means you are not going to see his best. So I feel like somehow is even the right time for us to allow Bruno to leave, go to that Saudi Arabia, and then let's use his money and do other things and buy other quality players that can fix to the Amorim formation. That's if Amorim is going to stay. Because if Amorim continue, because I don't think Bruno is his problem. If Amorim is going to continue with this thing, I don't think he's going to stay. We need to look for another coach that will play with the players that he has.
But he's proving to be stubborn. He doesn't want to change.
He don't want to change your team, and you are becoming stubborn unnecessary. You are not getting the result. You can only be stubborn when you are getting the result. You can only be stubborn when things are flowing well.
Now let's look at the new sign. No, look the new signings wey don come in. You see, Sesko, Mbeumo, and Cunha. That now a whole new attacking lineup for Man U. So if you don't sign these people now for 200 and something million, and they don't go 0-2 now, no goal, no assist from the 3 of them for their first 2 games. What do you think say they're wrong? Is it that these players know they fit into the system, or there's something spiritual going on inside our Man United where we say attackers no fit flourish? Because these guys don't come into this club with good record. Each of them, in fact, each of those people now, if you combine their goals, if you combine all their goals, he passed all the goals that Man United scored for last season. Just these 3 players. So you cannot tell me that in these 2 games that they play now, he did very acceptable. Say one of them never even gets 1 assist or 1 goal.
The problem is that Man U have not scored goal this season.
They never scored. Now 1 goal. Now 1 goal they scored in this one.
Yes. Okay. So this question that you are asking me now, I think we should ask Amorim, because he's the one that knows what he wants to play. Because I believe when Pep Guardiola came to Manchester City, he had a lot of players.
Yes.
And he told them that I'm not going to work with you. This is the kind of player that I play with.
Yes.
He made it so clear to the point that even our brother Ture, the thing affected him and he had to leave. He left the club. So Amorim, you are signing a players, you know the kind of tactics that you play. You supposed to know that this is the kind of players that I want. I believe that every coach has the players they want. I remember the time of Mourinho. He said that give me Matic. He knows that Matic is what he wants.
already knows
He already knows all those things. As our coach now,
yes.
You don't know your left, you don't know your right. You only want to sign players. And I have observed that when you don't sign players with scouters, they sound based on media hype.
Okay, media hype.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if you look at it now, most of the players that we signed over the past 3 years is based on media.
Yeah.
Once Sky Sport
Sports,
or any other media
Fabrizio
mention any player,
wow,
you will now run and go and sign the player. Look at this Shesko guy. This is not the player that Man U wants, if I'm not mistaken, because it's not their scouter that made it. So all these things, we need to look into all these things.
Okay. You know say as Man U dey now, the truth be say nobody really know where the problem dey come from. Manager, they say he get problem. Striker, they say striker get problem. Midfielder, they say midfielder get problem. Defender, they say defender get problem. Then goalkeeper. In fact, that one now, you see Onana never starts 2 games now, and I know that's a signal from our disciplinarian, our principal. They tell us say, I don't need you again. You understand? So it a bit like say Onana now will become third choice by the end of this transfer window, because Man U wants
already a third choice.
Man U don already strike deal with one young Belgian keeper wey go actually come in before the end of September. So it go dey very interesting to see whether Onana go still be your first choice keeper with all the mistake wey you don make for Onana. Just una comot all the European competition.
It's not even possible. It's not even possible.
So he's going to be the third choice.
If I'm the one, I will make him 5th choice, because Onana is a disaster. I don't know the word I will use to qualify Onana, but Onana is not somebody that supposed to be a goalkeeper. I think he should go to Cameroon and find.
He's actually a midfielder, because if you watch his holiday matches, but
someone that will go to Cameroon and be playing 5 aside.
As a striker.